There are countless challenges to growing grapes here in the Northwoods. You have things that can affect the vine, like slugs or bacteria that can get in and affect the growth, to something like the sun coming out and being either too hot in the summer or too cold in the spring and the fall. But in the end, a handful of these little guys make it off the vine into a fine homemade wine.
There are many ways to beat the heat in this hot weather. Some go get an ice cream cone, others stick indoors to the AC or take in some outdoor dining, but a lot of people are taking to the lake.
It doesn't matter what the score is when you come into the clubhouse at the end of the day, it's a win for everyone because they're helping to beat breast cancer. We all know that a hospital can be a stressful area, and sometimes if you're waiting for a procedure, it can even be a dreary day. But when you have somebody like Buster come to visit your room, a therapy dog, he can brighten you up with his soft fur and friendly smile and make everything better. And when the volunteers stop by, they don't just deliver a hot meal, they also bring in some companionship with them and spend some time with those that they deliver the food to. Looks like we have some good dessert here. I'll let you finish those green beans and maybe get started on this one, huh?
The Martins get 4 goats into the milking parlor at once. Then they hook up the tubes, extract about 3/4 of a gallon of milk from each goat. The milk then goes into a holding tank in the room beside me and then down into the cheese plant. The milk then comes down this tube from the holding tank into the pasteurizer, where eventually it is made into cheese. Henson says he has over 600 axes in his collection, and more than 30 are on display here at the Woodson Art Museum. Some of the most interesting ones range from battle axes to beheading axes. The lock fits anything from a shotgun to a handgun, and it works like this. It runs through the chamber and through the magazine, preventing the gun from being loaded and essentially disabling it. Here at the Tommy Bartlett Water Ski Show, the aerial acrobatics of the skiers all fall into place on the water under the directional MC of Jimmy Lund as they celebrate their theme for this year, Living the Dream at 60 years. So if you'd like to grab a slice off one of these nice 20-pound wheels, you can check out one of your local grocery stores to see where it's at near you. For Newswatch 12 in Antigo, I'm Michael Crusan.